Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Salty. I have a book for you today. It's making me think about summer vacation actually. It's called Punctuation Takes a Vacation. And it's funny, their airplane says Bon Voyage Air by Robin Pulver and illustrated by Lynn Rowe Reed. Punctuation takes a vacation. Here we go. Day after day, the punctuation marks showed up in Mr. Wright's classroom. And day after day, they did their job. I see an exclamation point, period, question mark. And they put up with being erased and replaced and corrected and ignored and moved around. Then, on the hottest, stickiest day the class had ever seen, right in the middle of a lesson about commas, Mr. Wright mopped his forehead and said, "Let's give punctuation a vacation." How hot is that big sun? As the kids cheered and headed for the playground to cool off, the punctuation marks stared at one another in disbelief. I'm like, huh? What's going on? Is this the thanks we get? Asked the question mark. Well, huffed the exclamation point. Now, said the comma. We should take a vacation, said the period. They'll soon learn how much they need us. It's 11 o'clock now, said the colon. Let's leave at 11:02. Great, said the exclamation point. Don't leave without us, yelled the apostrophes. And I guess they're going to go on a vacation. Whoosh! Punctuation rushed out the door. Whoosh! They rushed back in to grab the quotation marks, who were too busy talking and paying attention. Very cute. When Mr. Wright's class returned from the playground, they couldn't wait to find out what happened in Chapter 4 of their book, Ace Scooper Dog Detective. Mr. Wright opened his mouth to read aloud, but then he stopped and stared. This is weird. The punctuation is missing. Uh-oh, where could it be? Yikes! Maybe punctuation took a vacation. We are in big trouble now. Look, everything he said didn't have any punctuation. Mr. Wright was right. Nothing made sense without punctuation. A couple of days later, the school secretary delivered a small bundle of postcards to Mr. Wright's class. They were postmarked, "Take a break, Lake." Do you miss us? How much? Why couldn't we take a vacation sooner? Guess who? Who would ask all those questions? Question mark. We flop, we plop, we stop, we stay, put in charge of our lounge chairs. We are happy thinking our complete thoughts. Thoughtfully yours, Sentence Stoppers. Boy, oh boy. Dear friends, swimming, sailing, sunning, soaring, water skiing, next time we must remember bug spray, toothpaste, flashlight, water shoes. Sincerely, list markers, your commas. Greetings to Mr. Wright's class. This postcard doesn't take the place of a letter. If anybody takes the place of a letter, that's us. It's our job. We know we're possessive, but that's the way we are. Don't forget us while we're gone. Substitutes. A big hello from Vacation Paradise, where the water is clear as well-punctuated sentences. We talk all day, we talk all night. We're too busy talking to write anymore. The yakety yaks. because they're the talking quotes. Look at them all doing activities. Water skiing, sailing, sunbathing, listening to music. Kids, writing this on schedule at 1:15. Yummy lunch at 11:55. Going swimming at 3 p.m. sharp. The timekeepers. Those are those two done. Wow, what a ride! You should try tubing. Scary, fun. Yikes, hold on. We want mommy! Emotional us. That's exclamation point. Look at them doing some fun things out there. The kids guessed who wrote the postcards and they wanted to write back, but they couldn't write without punctuation. The best they could do was borrow some of Mr. Rongo's class next door, where punctuation seems to be running wild. Oh boy, it looks like a lot of craziness. Dear punctuation, please come back. We need you. We miss you too. Life at school is difficult without you. We can't. To do reading or writing or riddles without punctuation. Chapter 4 of our book, A Scooper, doesn't make sense. We will never take punctuation for granted again. Won't you please come back before 10:00 on Friday? Mr. Wright says, punctuation, please come home. Sincerely, Mr. Wright's class. Look at all that crazy punctuation. I had to read it. So funny. Did you hear that? Didn't even make sense. Mr. Wright's class. Punctuation takes a break late. Hurry, urgent. So the punctuation marks return to Mr. Wright's classroom to do the job that only they can do. Mr. Rongo's unruly punctuation scrambled back to their classroom. Yay, they came back. I guess everything's going to make sense again. We have so much to tell you. Who did you miss the most? It's good to be back in Mr. Wright's classroom. Commas, periods, exclamation points, question marks, colons, apostrophe, question marks, quotation marks, take your places, 10 a.m. Time to study us. Hooray for punctuation. The end. Well, that was a fun story and really fun pictures too. I hope you really enjoyed my book. Have a great day.